The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the New England Patriots and the Houston Texans. Let the postseason begin. We're underway in this AFC Wildcard Weekend contest. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Set. Viking 18. Let's go.
Quickly to the air. Here's Shuck. Has a man, Dalton Schultz. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw it with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Only need about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on his 2nd and inches. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. He's going to bring this down to their 35. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's a New England 1st down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Here we go. Here we go. Cougar 19. 69. Check go.
1st and 10. Here's Shuck. Catch made to right side by Nakua. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
From the red zone on 1st. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Third down, here's Shuck. And he has it in the end zone for the New England touchdown. The Patriots take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. So the first lead of our game goes to our visitors, Brock, and I know it is very early, but tough not to have that word upset at least start to creep into your mind just a bit.
When you go into someone else's building in the playoffs, this place has been juiced. They have been so hyped to get to this game. Yeah, and the odds certainly in the home team's favor, but you go out and score, touchdown on the opening drive, you level it a whole bunch.
Deontay Hardy to return. Showing a little burst so far. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear. hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Quinshon Judkins. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Baker now from the gun. Finds a man. Mason Taylor has it. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Mayfield now from the gun. That's incomplete on 2nd down. That throw was looking for Mason Taylor. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered gate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Third and long for him here. Eddie Judkins on the drop down. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Kings! 20!
Mayfield to throw for it. Johnson finds the football complete. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32. Baker throwing again. And a little screen pass for Judkins. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. Mayfield to throw again. Into traffic, complete. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. That one gains 7. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
Judkins headed right. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
180! What's that?
That's complete to Johnston, outright. Good reaction to the RPO. They're going to get to him behind the line. We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. We've got the Patriots in front. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's third and very long. Here he goes, third and long. Pressure gets to him, and he goes down. That's a sack. We do have a marker down. But where it's at on the field, partner, that sure looks like it's in the neighborhood of holding. Out comes the field goal team for the Texans. This is a 42-yard look from the left hash. Smith able to put it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score. Maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Tackled there by Jerome Baker.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. Chuck working from the gun. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Jerome Baker has it.
Going down the middle, as you can see, you're giving them a real chance at making that pick. Might be a case of trying to force one where he shouldn't have. And you're sure hoping as a quarterback you learn your lesson on that one.
First down now, ball at the 33. It's Judkins on the counter. Rob Frank, first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Baker now. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Good. 180.
They'll throw, third and long. He has the first over the middle. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams breaking the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
It's inside the 10. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they could take it to the house.
Point effort from Smith is good. And the Texans push their lead to 3.
Texans 10, Patriots 7.
Smith has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's first and 10. On the counter, McCaffrey. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Chuck now from the gun. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Give him 13 on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Patriots.
On play action, here's Shuck. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
8 yards. It's second down.
Shotgun snap to Shuck. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. It's a repeat of the last play. That's going to bring them to third down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Texans are in the nickel. Third down. Throwing. Shuck. So a tough third down upcoming. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More from NRG Stadium in just a moment. Patriots punt team coming out to the former 6th-rounder Bryce Baringer to do the honors. Has it at the 37. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
Texans take over first and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. First and 10. Throwing. Baker. Completed here to Johnston. And he's across midfield into Patriots territory.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Here's Jenkins on second down. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Working quickly here.
That's a gain of 3.
Third down run from Jenkins. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be fourth down. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. As they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. The Texans set to punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20.
Their own 24-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Now Shuck to throw. And it looks great flying through the air, Bronk, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Warriors, 70.
Throw here, 3rd down. This connects with Schultz. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70, Mustang 19.
To throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. He gained 15 there. And that's a New England 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. To throw again here, it's Shuck. Nakua's got it again. And he's going to work this down to the 32. Micah McFadden able to make the play. Now the Patriots calling their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Here we go, set. Bronco 80.
Shuck looking to pass here. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Seventh play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
That's another Patriots 1st down.
And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. Second and 10. Need something positive here.
Set. Lightning 18.
To throw, Shuck. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Not thrown in the direction of DJ Moore. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
A 41-yard attempt.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it'll knock this game up late in the 2nd quarter.
Kate, if you're not going to pay a methodical drive off of the touchdown, that's the 2nd best thing you can do. You can take all the time down, put points on the board, maybe a little momentum in heading into halftime.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for 1 more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
35-yard line.
This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert! 180! Real. What's up?
1 final shot before the half. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down. With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. Devin Duvernay to return it. Good work so far. He's got room. You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
Hey, we're dead even here through 2 quarters, and you know exactly what that means. That means both coaching staffs emphasized coming out strong here to begin the 2nd half. Well, that return puts you in great position to do so, and maybe even take control of this game.
1st down now, ball at the 33.
What's up?
Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively, because you also know it can set the table for more.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Hey, not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Quick to the left, it's caught. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. On the give, here's Judkins. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of this. Really gay there on the tackle.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Mayfield will look to throw. Taylor makes the catch. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the 2 of them.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Here's Baker. Pass complete. That's Devin Duvernay. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Handoff now to Judkins. It's inside the 10. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Texans take the lead right away in half number 2. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Patriots 10.
Smith has it on the tee, and it's ready to send it flying. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Chuck. Finds him on the crossing route. The 30. The 10. He will go. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots start the second half with some needed points. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots make it 17-all. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the gun, Judkins. They're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Baker now from the gun. Finds a man right side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest and gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
They've got first down here from the 36. Run right side, Judkins. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Carl Granderson in on the tackle.
Carl Granderson on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 38-yard line.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the gun, Mayfield. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Third down. Here's Mayfield. That's the first down, and he's still going. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be first down, Houston.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Now Mayfield. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the 3rd row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now 3rd down is so much harder.
One quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. This game remains tied after 3, so we'll decide things right here in the 4th quarter. Four guys out wide. Here we go, 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Connects on the crosser. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and converts on 3rd and 17.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Judkins running between the tackles. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
180!
Another one for Judkins. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
One thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
180!
Mayfield now from the gun. Completed to his running back. And this is going to get him right up near that 1st down. But he's marked short after a gain of 7. 3rd down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best.
A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Jamel Dean makes the play. 30. Gets score. It's a pick six for New England.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception, already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
That one right down the middle. And the Patriots break that tie and now lead by 7.
Texans 17.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Has this at the 6. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into a good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Set. 20. What's that?
Here's Judkins on first down. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
What's that?
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Short pass brought in. And that will not be enough for a first down. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. He'll throw it. Johnson finds the football complete. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
The Texans, first down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
180. Set.
Throwing from the gun here. Lee Judkins on the drop down. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Second down now. They need 7.
Set. 180. What's that?
Sticking in the air. Here's Mayfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Set. What's that?
Looking to throw it. This finds its target. That's Taylor. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Judkins up the middle. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the
Setting up to pass.
3-yard line.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And it'll be first down, Houston.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Set. What's that?
They'll run it with Judkins. One good for a gain of 4. It's 2nd down. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and
Another gain to Judkins. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Third and 4 coming up now.
Real. Check. 180. Regular.
Here he is to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
10 yards. And the Texans first down.
Here's Jenkins. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Houston calls it second timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play first and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, it leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
180.
Back to throw. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete.
Okay, you get down to this tight red zone, and there's only so many pass plays you can run, largely because you don't have enough space to operate. Defense knows it too. Give those guys some credit. They were all over that one.
One of the biggest snaps of this opening round of the postseason. Here comes third and goal.
180. Stop.
Throwing now. And it's incomplete on third and goal.
You know, that's an example right there where you just simply got to be on the same page with each other and get both ends of the play right to execute. They want that one back.
The entire season has led them here to this snap. They have to convert here on fourth down.
20.
Desperation time here. Catch made. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Patriots lining up. It's first and 10. McCaffrey running between the tackles. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Final timeout called by the Texans. Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. Going run again with McCaffrey. And he gets the Patriots the first down. And that should put an end to this contest. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
So the Patriots come in and take the win on the road. And you never want to count out those wild card teams once the postseason begins, right? We've seen a few go on magical runs before, and they've officially begun theirs here, fighting their way to next week's divisional round.